Hello from Canada and welcome to Theory Query, the show whose host is a bit short, just like our Canadian summers. So today, we have exciting stuff going on. My first video of Bendy on the new channel has just been released. Sorry it took a while. Technical issues. We have gotten a new game. A new game that was never announced, no one knew anything about it, and it's coming out on Monday. I do hope this video comes out before Monday, because otherwise you guys will already have seen it come out. But the reveal trailer just dropped, and it's not going to be as big as the full major Bendy and Dark Revival that we're waiting for, of course. But the awesome thing is, judging by what we've seen in the trailer, there'll actually be lore-related secrets that we have to comb through this little game while we're waiting for the new Bendy to come out. We will get lore from this. So, let's check it out, shall we? Boris. We're gonna have to slow this down. Oh, soup stations.
So here's my beef with this whole chip thing.
So again, this was nobody knew about this coming. February 10th. Out of nowhere, this drops this morning. So what we're going to do is actually go in here and go playback speed of half. So we can analyze this a little bit better. So sketches is interesting. So it begins. I'm wondering if this is pre-Dark Revival timeline. Like, not only are you playing it before Dark Revival comes, but it's actually before in the timeline as well. Because if this is the same Buddy Boris that Henry meets, then I might be right that it was an adjacent timeline to Bendy and Dink Machine for Dark Revival, which would be very cool. So we see the Bendy doll. We see what looks like an art station. And we see the dancing demon posters. But it looks like the posters from chapter 1. Like the Boris one, the Bendy one. Alright, now this is interesting. I'm going to pause here. But, oh, we do have some from above. Okay, so we do have other posters other than just chapter 1's. Wasn't 100% certain. But we do have some art desks here. Boris the Wolf poster. But I want to talk about this. So, I don't know if this is just for this game or if this can be in the main one as well. Either way, it's very cool. Looks like there's hacking mechanisms to get into like safes and stuff. Most games already have this, but the previous Bendy did not. So this will be a nice little extra game mechanic for us to find stuff. Now it looks like Boris is actually wearing a headlight, like a miner's lamp on his head, which is interesting because we did actually encounter some searchers with miners' hats in the previous game. Yeah, that's definitely a miner hat on his head. So soup ladle is part of supplies. I'm wondering if you're needing it for either drinking the soup that we see the bacon soup station here. I keep motioning to the screen, but I realize I need to move the mouse so you guys can see. Whether the soup ladle is needed for the bacon soup stations, or whether we're going to have some crafting stuff going on, because why would you need supplies? Lost secrets. Survive the ink demon. So you see an inky version of Bendy chasing us through here. Boris and the dark survival. So you see him dancing. We see the usual records. And it's not only on Steam, but it's on all mobile platforms and web platforms. It's only $1. And it's in 4 days. Nobody knew he was working on this, to my knowledge. Like, there was just no idea that he was working on this at all. So one thing I'm going to do is also go to the Steam page just to show some of the visuals and the description of it. So let's do that here. So here we see more art desks. We see the Bendy. We see what looks like a book. No, Good Boy Dog Crackers. So Boris is actually eating dog treats. I mean, we know these were actually real people that were put into cartoon bodies. So the fact that he's munching on dog treats is a little strange. We do see over at the left hand side here, it looks like you might have collectibles per level. So a book, some gears, bone, which is probably the dog treats, and then a couple wrenches. Here we see the angel station, so it looks like you can hide from Bendy again, which is good. And we have a lift here, so you're going to go up and down in levels in the thing. It is randomly generated, so I'm not going to take the layout as canon, because randomly generated, there's no control over that, so why would it be relevant? So the visuals I'll take into consideration, but not the actual layout itself. Here we can see a gear, and here's interesting, and I'll talk about more when we get into description. Apparently we have a stamina bar that we have to fill up with bacon soup that we collected around the thing. So we'll actually have stamina that we have to monitor. And so here we can see the bacon soup station, which is interesting. So the little miracle station, the bacon soup station. Here we see we have 2 spoons, a plunger, what I assume is the treats again, a couple gears. So yeah, it looks like we have collectibles to collect every time. And then we have these, which hold extra lore. So we'll actually have stuff to sort out, theorize, figure out between Bendy and the ink machine, Bendy Run, and Bendy and the Dark Revival now. So extra fun for us. Play as Boris the Wolf, the cartoon companion of Bendy. As you hunt through the abandoned cartoon studio for the supplies Boris needs to keep going, you are not alone. The mysterious ink demon stalks you at every turn. Beware the sound of his beating heart. Now, I played through all the games so far. His heart was not beating. I mean, we never really got close enough to him to hear beating heart, but that's just it. we never heard him have a beating heart before. So that's strange. Beware the sound of his beating heart as he creeps up from behind and catches you in his dripping gaze. Nowhere is safe, yet secrets lie in wait for those adventurous enough to seek him out. Outrun the demon or become his next victim. Kind of self-explanatory. Scavenge for his supplies and keep yourself on the move. So we do have those angel stations, but maybe if we stay in there too long, he still discovers us. Carefully watch your stamina and stop to eat every chance you get. Oh boy. Stamina meter that we're going to have to constantly fill up or risk slowing down and having the demon catch us. That is horrifying already. Discover hidden unlockables stashed away in the shadows. Now, Bendy and the ink machine actually had some unlockables. I'm wondering if these are lore reveals, Easter eggs, or just collectibles. Unveil more of the shadowy backstory of Joy Drew Stews. Now, here's where I'm most interested. I said this in Bendy and the Ink Machine Chapter 1, and I'm saying it again. I am a lore whore. I'm sorry if you don't like that word, but I will do anything for a little bit of lore. Well, not anything, but you get it. You get it. Will you brave the evil lurking in the studio? Will you conquer the dark survival? Boris is counting on you. I love getting deep and digging my claws into the story underneath the game. The fact that a game completely unannounced coming out in 4 days has extra lore for the series. Oh, I'm so psyched to sink my teeth into this. I cannot wait. I can't wait, guys. So, I know it means more Bendy plus Bendy plus Bendy plus Bendy, but I am live streaming the game. I don't know how many runs through I'll be able to do within X number of hours. I don't know how long it's going to be. I don't know all what to expect. But I will be live streaming for probably at least an hour, as well as on the books and the employee guide, both the Dreams Come to Life book, which talks about Buddy's story. Completely unique character, as well as the employee handbook, as it does have quite a few unique things in it, like memos from Joy Drew to the crew, as well as other little tidbits like that you don't necessarily get from the games themselves. So I will be covering both of those on the live stream. I can say with certainty you know what we're playing next week. And for the next while, probably. I will break it up with other videos here and there, but I hope you like Bendy, because I'm going to love the heck out of seeing what all is in here. And I hope you guys are excited too. If you like my videos, please like me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Remember to subscribe and ring that little bell. Ding-ling-ling. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!